Hi everyone, Cinemaster here with a brief review of the new RSI Ursa Medivac Rover. The Medivac is a new variant of the RSI Ursa Rover that CIG just released. This variant replaces the cargo and seats of the base Ursa with a medibed and medical equipment. The Medivac variant is also given the nickname or portmanteau of Nursa from Nurse Ursa. The Medivac is the same size as the regular Ursa at 8 meters long, 5.5 meters wide, and 3.5 meters high. It's designed for a crew of 3. A driver, co-pilot, and medic. The driver and co-pilot sit in the front, side by side with an excellent cockpit view. Behind the cockpit you have a door leading to the main section. There is a side door to exit or a rear ramp you can use. The ramp has a larger door and is good if you need to carry someone into the vehicle. There is a seat in the back for the medic as well as a Tier 3 medical bed for a patient. This medical bed can restore up to Tier 3 medical conditions such as damaged limbs. It can also be used as a restore point in case you die. There is other medical equipment in the back of the Rover, although they don't do anything yet. You can also access internal vehicle components from a small closet in the center, and there is a small gun rack for weapons near the rear ramp. There is gear stowage for up to 2,460K micro SCU, but no cargo storage. That is a lot of gear stowage though. You could fit micro SCU boxes in the back, but they will roll around since there isn't any cargo plating. The Ursa Medivac has a size 0 civilian shield and tough armor just like the base Ursa. Between the shield and armor it can withstand attacks from lighter combat ships for a bit before getting destroyed, as well as from light ground vehicles. The Medivac has decent speed once it accelerates, although it takes a little bit to speed up and it's not very quick at turning either. If you have to dodge large boulders, it can be difficult to drive, so try to drive in more flat areas if you can. The Medivac also comes with a remote turret with dual size 1 guns which can be controlled by the driver or the co-pilot. The co-pilot has more control over the turret, being able to aim it even backwards and look through the gun camera, while the driver can only aim it facing a front cone-shaped area. The turret also retracts when deactivated so it can fit inside garages or ships better. Aside from the turret, the Ursa Medivac has no other weapons except for what the infantry weapons the crew brings with them. The Ursa Medivac runs for $55 War Bond or $60 in-store credit. Concierge can buy the War Bond version and also get the new Respite paint. The Medivac is not for sale in-game yet, but it will probably go on sale for patch 4.0. There is a current 2-pack sales of the base Ursa and the Medivac variant together for both War Bond and store credit. There's also a sale pack that has the RSI Constellation Aquila with the Ursa Medivac. Finally, CIG has included lots of paints for the Ursa variants. There is the concierge-only Respite paint, which is black and gray, the dark blue A-Job paint, and the teal and gray Oasis paint. These paints work on all Ursa variants. The new Ursa Medivac is a great medical and rescue vehicle for any fleet, as long as you have a way to carry it. It's well armored, shielded, and has decent guns for protection. The guns may not take out spacecraft very well, but they will do a lot of damage to smaller ground vehicles and infantry, so it's great to take into combat. Just don't go against tanks or heavy fighters or bombers. The Ursas won't survive combat against those types of vehicles. The Medivac works even better with a team of other vehicles. You can have hover vehicles scout for locations or rescues, and anti-aircraft vehicles or tanks for heavier protection against air or ground vehicles. The medical bed is amazing for going into dangerous places too. Once you store your imprint in the medic bed, then if you die you'll just respawn at the medbed. You can store extra gear in the Rover for those situations, so you can go back and recover your other gear. This vehicle also works as a medical and restore point for spacecraft. Just carry the Medivac with you in a large enough vehicle like a Mercury Star Runner, Hercules, or Ironclad ship, and you'll have your own portable medical bed. Now keep in mind this vehicle is only for Tier 3 damage. It'll keep you alive and repair the more basic injuries, but serious organ or head damage will require a Tier 2 or Tier 1 bed, which you'll only get on very large ships, stations, or cities. But at least the Medivac will keep you alive until you get there. Also remember that the Ursas are large vehicles, so they won't fit in smaller ships. They can fit in ships like the Valkyrie, the Mercury Star Runner, the Origin 600i, the RSI Constellation series, the Anvil Carrack, the Aegis Hammerhead, Origin 890 Jump, the Hercules Starlifter series, the Drake Corsair, and probably some future ships like the RSI Polaris, RSI Galaxy, Anvil Liberator, and the Drake Ironclad series. Maybe you can get it in the Starfarer with some squeezing too. The width and slow turning also makes the vehicle difficult to drive in areas with lots of ground clutter like moons or planets with lots of rocks or trees. So make sure you have enough space to get around and a good ship to carry it. Alright, so that's it for a brief review of the RSI Ursa Medivac. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You can use my referral code if you decide to jump into Star Citizen, and you'll get 5,000 extra in-game credits. Here's a big thank you to my current patrons. Please check out my Patreon membership to help me make more videos. All patrons and members will have their names listed at the end of my videos and get access to my Discord channel. Patrons and members also have first pick on the next item I will cover, so feel free to sign up and let me know what you'd like to see next. Okay, catch you all next time.